What's up, y'all? It's your boy, SBK, with another video. I want to talk about the state of our country right now. We just had primary voting going on here in the state of Texas. A lot of controversy. Then we got the war in Iran. We got the Epstein files. We got everything. I'm just kind of disappointed in my country. I'm very disappointed in the country right now. And a lot of people have a lot of explaining to do, especially if you are a voter and you are someone who cast your vote and said that you did not want any wars to be held, any wars to be started. And there's war now. I have questions. I've said this many times. I've said this before, time and time again. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm a free thinker. I think independently. And that's the way it's always going to be. I'm going to call out Democrats. I'm going to call out Republicans. I'm just going to call out what I think is right, and what I think is wrong, I'm going to call that out as well. I don't care who you are. But it's a funny thing to me that those who are right-wing, those who voted for President Trump has been recorded many times of saying that he is a negotiator. He can make deals. He called out President Obama about starting wars because he's weak. Fast forward 2026 today, we're in all-out war with Iran. From the orders of President Donald Trump. And I have questions. I've had panels on my show and other shows to where we've talked about politics, and I'm not afraid to talk about politics. If I'm wrong about something, I'm going to be man enough to say, hey, I was wrong. But it seems to me that it's a bunch of people who voted on the premise of certain things, and those things have not happened. Now, every politician is not going to tell the truth. Every politician is going to sit there, man, and give their spiel of what they want to do and how they're going to do it, and so forth and so on, and they don't do it. Or they do opposite of what they say that they're not going to do. In this case, that's what's happening. Our country is in an all-out war with Iran. And I've heard people, black people, white people, have given high praise to Mr. Trump on his government policies and how he's a strong leader. And he's not going to put our country into war, and we're in war. So I want to ask those who voted for him, who in every sense has said, hey, he's going to do the right thing. He's going to do what he said he's going to do. And now we're in all-out war. I remember I had a show about Project 2025. He said that he didn't know anything. He knows about certain people or whatever, but he's heard of it, but he's never read it. And ladies and gentlemen, today we're in the month of March, and he's put into place a lot of policies in Project 2025. I've asked people about it. Hey, I thought you said he didn't know nothing about it. And nobody wants to be held accountable. I just want to know. I'm very, very much disappointed in my country right now. Here in Texas, at the primaries for U.S. Senate and all that, and I'm just very disappointed in my state. There's a lot of voter suppression, whether you want to believe it or not. There's a lot of voter suppression. I'm looking at the polls, and like I said, I'm not Democrat or Republican, but I'm looking at the polls, and I'm looking at how Jasmine Crockett was ahead, and then all of a sudden she loses. I'm hearing in Dallas County how there's a lot of votes that were not accounted for. And she's going to, do what's necessary legally to try to rectify things, but she's conceded. But I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't understand. Then you got the subject of AIPAC money. These politicians are taking money from AIPAC. Now look, Democrats taking money from AIPAC. And if, in my opinion, the people, I'll call out some names, Hakeem Jeffries, I think he's weak. He's one of those guys that's taking the AIPAC money. It's a lot, few Democrats. I've heard Jasmine Crockett. That's one of the reasons that hurt her, taking AIPAC money. I don't know for sure, but you guys can put in the comment section and let me know if I'm telling the truth or I need to, or if this is not true, But I truly believe that if you take money from an organization, that you are basically working for that organization, and whatever that organization pays you for, they're going to pay what they want. And so you think the politicians are going to look after the American people if they're taking money from big corporations and stuff like that? For the little guy like myself, who's out here working and paying taxes and out here doing what's necessary to make ends meet, put food on my family's table, you think these politicians, Democrat or Republican, they're going to look out for our best interest, my best interest, and my family when they're taking money from these big time organizations, big organizations, companies? Tell me. I want to know. The Epstein files. I want to say, I'm very disappointed in my country. The Epstein files. There's a lot of cover-up. There's a lot of cover-up, ladies and gentlemen. I saw a content creator that was basically kind of like, taking up for when Donald Trump has been mentioned in the Epstein files. There's always, well, what about Bill Clinton? What about Hillary Clinton? Well, they've given their deposition. What about the president? Now look, I can give rats, you know what, if you're Democrat or Republican, but the Epstein situation, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, the Epstein situation is the biggest criminal situation, in my opinion, in America ever. The biggest, the greatest criminal cover-up ever. And people need to be held accountable. It's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. I want some answers. I think the American people deserve answers. But it's not going to happen because people are covering things up. This is our tax-paying dollars are paying all these government officials. Our tax-paying dollars are paying for politicians that are not doing their job. So, I need answers. We need answers. Put it in the comment section. What do y'all think about all this nonsense? Do you agree or disagree? Because I am very disappointed in my country. Kristi Noem was fired. She was fired today under the orders of Donald Trump. Here's a person that led the charge of ICE in Minnesota. A lot of lives have been lost. A lot of people have been arrested who were very much legal. They weren't illegal immigrants. They were legal. Being arrested. People been deleted off this earth. She led the charge. She's fired by Donald Trump. See, all these people have been loyalists to Donald Trump, and they're being fired. We need answers, ladies and gentlemen. We do. But I think it's high time that we Americans that live in this country and your tax-paying citizen, we need to look beyond Democrat and Republican, whether you're on the donkey side or on the elephant side. Look past that and say to yourself what's right and what's wrong. That's what we need to do. And I think accountability is not being put in place in our country. It's just not. I'm very disappointed in our country. I am. Whether we like it or not, and I'm gonna make this statement: our country is a laughingstock right now. I don't think we're respected in the world. We're not. The almighty dollar is the root of all evil, and it's very evident in what I'm seeing in our country right now. So get ready for gas prices to go up, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for a lot of controversy. Get ready for a lot of nonsense, because it's coming. It is coming. So if you agree, disagree, please put it in the comment section. I want to hear y'all's thoughts about this, man. Are you disappointed with the state of our country right now? What do you think needs to happen? Put it in the comment section. Let your boy know. With that being said, your boy SBK is gone.